Just a few weeks ago, we began Lent with Ash Wednesday. We picked the theme of metanoia as our focus for Lent. Lent is a special time for turning our thoughts and our lives back to the Lord and to the things of His reign. My last point in the homily on Ash Wednesday was to invite you to take a virtual pilgrimage to Rome by visiting the station churches each day. I referred to two sites that could aid us all in that pilgrimage. For 2 weeks, I diligently went every day back to Rome through my own visits to the station churches. Then my attention was taken up with other matters, the coronavirus. It seems that most of what we do now is virtual or digital. We are all confined to our homes. Let me today again invite you to Rome. On March 27th, Pope Francis invited us to Rome and to prayer. He gave an extraordinary blessing called the Urbi et Orbi, the city and the world. Normally, the Pope only gives this blessing 2 times during the year, at Christmas and at Easter. He goes to his balcony and gives a brief talk and blesses the crowds that are in St. Peter's Square and those far away. His talk is always published in many languages and is sent throughout the world for people to read and meditate upon. This year, he gave a very moving talk, and today I would like to draw your attention to that talk and to his blessing. I watched this live and have then watched it again. It is a 1-hour transmission. It is very beautiful, and it is not staged. It is not a stage production, but it is pure liturgy, pure prayer. I highly recommend it to you. I prepared a simple document with 2 links to that video. I've also included his brief talk in English for your pleasure and edification. It would not hurt to print out the talk in case you are listening to the Holy Father speaking in Italian. I'd now like to conclude with a religious fable that I would like to tack on to the Pope's talk, which was very beautiful. I heard this fable many years ago, and it has stayed with me. And it goes this way. There was once a man who was very worried about the rising waters around his home. For 2 weeks, it rained night and day. And the man and his family prayed to God for their own safety. The man kept asking God to send someone to help them. Every day, people came by in rowboats and offered their help. And every day, the man sent them away saying that they were people of faith and that God would help them. Finally, one day, the man punched a hole through the roof of his home and got his family to the outside of the home by way of that hole on the roof. There they waited on the roof for hours, and finally the father was very desperate, and he called out to God, "Oh God, why have you failed us?" And God responded that he had sent many people to help, but each time they were sent away. The Holy Father reminds us of the same care that God has for each of us. God's love is often mediated to us through others. God invites us all to continue to mediate His love for others through our own lives and our own actions. If you would like to receive the Pope's talk and the 2 links, please send me an email to my school email address, and in the subject, please write Pope or talk, and I will send you that document. On behalf of the whole faculty and staff of the school, I would like to extend our good wishes and blessings to you and to your families. May you have a wonderful Easter break, and let us all continue to pray for each other. In a few short days, we will be able to say, Christ is risen, Alleluia, Alleluia. May the Lord bless you and keep you safe.